Greetings, this is Jim Lindsay. This is a really short video to demonstrate object linking and embedding from one Office file into another Office file. And what I'd like to do, I have two files in front of you, a PowerPoint file and an Excel file right here. They're both open. Here is the Excel file, there's the PowerPoint file. And so what I'd like to do is take the pie chart in this Excel file and then link it to the PowerPoint presentation, and then show you how they talk to one another. Even once when one thing is closed, when you open it up again, it will continue to communicate. So how do you do that? Well, the first step is to copy whatever you want to link over to the other file. So I'd like to take this pie chart. I'm going to select the pie chart and just copy. I'm going to hit Control, the CTRL L button, and C at the same time. So I just copied that, Control C. Over in PowerPoint, I'd like to locate this or place it on my second slide here, and I'm going to do it from the Home tab of the ribbon. There's a button over here that says Paste. I would actually like to do a Paste Special. Click on this. You'll see there's a thing I could click on called Paste Special. I click on that, and if I chose Paste, I would embed the chart in the file. If I go Paste Link, it's going to link to the file. In both instances, you're basically carving a hole into the PowerPoint project and you're putting Excel in it. I'm going to go with the link just so there's a dynamic connection between the two. So I'm going to go with Paste Link, hit OK. Puts it right there. Great. I will save this. I know that's ugly, that's fine. I'm going to hit Save and Close. And so next what I'd like to do is just go back to the Excel file and go back to the data portion which was used to generate that pie chart and make a change. I'm going to take all the base salaries, I'll make all of those 0. So nobody gets a base salary, everybody goes off commission. Let's say that the commission rate is therefore bumped up to something higher. So the chart should have changed. If I go back to the pie chart, you'll see that Jim's percentage went from somewhere around 15% down to 3. And so I'm going to save this and close it. So what I'd like to do next is demonstrate this connection. So now if I open up that PowerPoint project, it'll say, hey, I contain linked material. May I update my link? I say, yes, you can. Goes out and makes the connection, and then as I show you the slide on slide number 2 there, you'll see that 3% is now reflected on the pie chart. And so that's object linking. Object embedding would be I would have just, instead of having a dynamic connection, now the two would be separate from one another, but there would be a living, breathing Excel file. If I select this and actually double click it, you'll see the ribbon up here should, now we bring up the whole other file because we're linked. If it were embedded, we would get a similar sort of look up here for Excel where we'd start to do Excel things to it inside of PowerPoint. So that's object linking and embedding. Test that thoroughly before you try and use that in a live situation. If you're doing it in-house and you're on your computer that you use all the time, again, and it's something that you control and can test before you need it, this is a really cool way to just be able to link things together and not have to continually go and update the slides after you've already changed the data. But if you're going off-site, or if there's any sort of quirkiness with the connections or the communication between the two files, it can be embarrassing. And so make sure you take that into account and rehearse with it. Make sure you can for sure get it to work in this exact situation where you're going to be making that presentation. Thanks for your time and attention. Have a good day.